This is USDE 2019. We are getting ready to hit some trails and have a fantastic time. Tiny trucks from all over the world are here at this event, and they're ready to shred up some dollhouse courses, don't scratch the paint stuff. We've got a basher park over there. We've got a rally course out there. We've got an 18th scale course over there, and we're looking forward to it. This year's going to be epic.
putting all your trucks in Scale Truck Gallery. That's pretty exciting this year. Have a look at that. Woo! Congrats to everybody. Amazing. Incredible builds this year. Just love seeing all those. So one of the things that we're doing here in the Scale Truck Gallery is we have gone around with our panel of judges and we have put little finalist banners on the trucks that we want to use for the finals, for the gallery finals. So if you see your truck with a banner, a scale banner on it that says you are a USDE gallery finalist, we'd like you to take your truck over to the GCM booth over there so we can do the final judging, okay?
Are we in agreement? Yep. Yeah. Best new look Range Rover. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I want to get an engine bay. Oh, right here. That's the bay one down there. Ladies and gentlemen, our finalists and best of shows. Congrats to everyone.
Second call for vintage buggy racing. Bring your two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive 30-year-old trucks or re-releases to the vendor row and prepare to have a good time. 3, 2, 1, go!
around here at the Ultimate Scale Truck Expo, and right here we got Dana and Chris from GCM Racing. They've got an amazing setup right here, and they're going to kind of walk us through what they did.
Hey, well, thanks for showing off all of our tiny trucks.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a few of them.
Just a few.
So the trick here is, what can we build that has some kind of meaning for us? And then we should probably start with this one, right?
Sure. So this is what I would call the 2019 build for GCM Racing. And of course it's 76 Blazer. And this is the theme, or the reason why I built this particular one is I managed to acquire a 1-to-1 version of this.
Oh, nice.
So then I've duplicated it in the 1/10 version. So that's a fresh off the press, and it's been a fun build. Of course, it's got our C-Max chassis and then an RC 4-wheel drive Blazer body on top.
Awesome.
Pretty exciting. Yeah.
And now, are all of these rigs on this table yours, or a lot of them some?
We got a mixed batch of people and brands and so on and so forth, but they all have a little bit of GCM Racing on them, I would imagine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like we got a couple trophies up here too, so tell me about those.
Hey,
Well-
this is a special one.
Yeah.
At USDE this year, we had vintage buggy racing, along with some show and shine stuff, and of course, Dana's fantastic build here, coupled with the trailer and the Jeep. That whole package really just sets it off. And then he of course he came away with the Best of Show Buggy Award. Congratulations!
Yeah,
by the way.
way to go.
thank you very
That's
much.
very,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
cool.
that was a
there was
nice
quite a
surprise.
few vehicles out there, so that's a big accolade.
You betcha.
So awesome. Okay, well, in the Scale Garage, that's pretty detailed.
Yeah, the Scale Garage is something that our Florida crew set up here from the GCM team. We call it Panda's Garage. And in here we have the opportunity to get the buggies worked on and spend some time on some Scale motors, maybe do a little wrenching on the Blazer, and all the projects can get set up in here, and they look fantastic in their own environment.
Very cool. Well, speaking of environments, you guys definitely set the table here.
Yes, we love this. This is one of our favorite things to do at this show, is to set up some kind of diorama where the vehicles can be displayed in a more realistic way. So every year we do something a little different. This year we were trying to do some kind of theme that would go with the race vehicles, and then, you know, how do we get it to kind of blend into the woods, you know, where we take the trucks on.
So you work on them here in the Scale Garage, and then they're out here on the trail, so to speak.
Yeah, so to speak. Yeah, exactly.
Very
And
cool.
all of this material is basically we've gotten from our environment around here.
That's right.
There's sort of a sand pile back there, and then the vintage track, we stole some of the dirt from the vintage
So
track.
locally sourced.
Yeah, locally sourced. So yeah, we sort of set it all up, and we like it for sure.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to show them off that
Yep.
way.
Awesome. It looks like we have one other winner. Or is that one or two winners? What is this?
That's a double winner.
Ah,
So this green Jeep is built by one of our Canadian friends, Kyle, and he managed to take away the Best Old Looking Truck Award, as well as the Best
wow.
Interior.
yeah,
So-
that's very old looking.
Oh,
Look at all
yeah.
the garbage.
It's full of garbage. We've got the Canadian hockey stick, of course, to hold the gate up. That's just how
Old
it's
school.
done in Canada,
That's
you know.
right.
So,
Very cool. We'll try to.
and Bob McKenzie in there driving. So, pretty interesting setup. He did such a good job on the weathering too.
That's cool.
Yeah, so old new look, and then best interior. Just an amazing vehicle.
Awesome. Well, congrats, guys. This is a great setup, and congrats on all your awards.
Thank you. Good to
Thank
see
you very much.
Drivers ready. 3, 2, 1, get it. Oh, we got a quick start. We got a pile
wheel up before the first turn. Digger's off course. Max D's out in front. Oh, he lost the wheel. Oh, here comes Brooks coming around. Oh, man. It's not free. It's not. Oh, Brooks doubles it. Oh, my goodness.
Hi, I'm Nick from Bauhaus RC and Helios RC. We're here, we have our booth set up, and we've got all of our Helios batteries, and then we've got all of our Bauhaus parts. And over here, those are some parts. We don't just make printed parts, we actually make parts that are the right part for the application. So that's really important. And we also really work hard with our friends like the folks from ScalerFab and everybody else in the market. And the idea is because we want our parts to work together with their parts. That's really important because you're buying these things and you want them to all work. Same with our batteries. We actually, all the batteries we sell are batteries that we use. So this little guy here is a very popular battery with the scalers because it's really tiny and it fits in there really well. We have other packs which are just plain really big, standard stick pack, and then standard 3-cell 5200. This fits in any application, it takes a regular stick. And then if you're really hell-bent on breaking things, it's a 4S 8000, so tons of power. This goes in like the new Traxxas UDR and the Super Rock Ray, so this is a good battery for that. And we sell it with Traxxas or XT90 plugs, so you can plug it right in.
All right, next drivers, we got Franklin Fields and Ben Jones.
Has a built-in screen.
Drivers on the count. We got 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Jesus.
Spanish moss. Did it touch you?
It did.
Okay. 'Cause I thought you were going over
I
it
thought
and my
that.
heart like I was just like, do I drop my radio? Like, you guys?
I was thinking, do I let it crawl on me or do I?
Yeah.
But then it felt like it was crawling more. Out here with Amanda and Joy. Amanda is the peacekeeper of the bunch and Joy is the social media liaison, part of the back end team for the Ultimate Scale Truck Expo. So you guys, we obviously come out here and we get to see the final product, but really there's so much planning that goes into this. So tell me a little bit about how long ago you started planning for this year's event and kind of the process that you go through to get ready.
Well, I'd say we probably started at the end of last year's event. We got together and said, how can we improve from what we had this year? And just took ideas and started from there.
So do you recommend the wives coming as well to just enjoy everything?
Well, yeah, because we are family friendly. We want families to come, husbands, wives, kids.
Yeah, and there's much more than just the vendors, and which is obviously a big part of the event, but even the trails and the gardens themselves here are beautiful to walk around.
And right now, of course, this time of year, since it's Florida, all the flowers are blooming, and
it's very beautiful.
It's really nice.
Yeah, but one thing with the wives coming is because they see the husbands get into it, and they're like, and they come to the local comps or something, and then they come to just be fun, and then they get their trucks and they join in, and then they bring their girlfriends. Because I just showed up so that where we met, and like cover to the girls.
And that's how Casey,
that's right,
got our group.
Yeah, and we're the driving divas.
Well, and the trails are very, very conducive to learn. So they're not intimidating. You can buy a truck here and throw a battery in and go out and run it on the trails.
And not be scared of braking.
Right.
Yeah. And this is not a competition, so everyone I think likes that too. that they feel like there's no pressure, you know, they can just go out and have fun.
Great.
So, yeah.
And here we are with Lou with Treasure Coast Scale Trail Runners, and he's got a pretty awesome setup to show us.
This is a diorama. We started building it the first year for USDE. We started with the saloon by itself, and that was the first piece. And then we were putting it on 4-foot tables. We tried putting it out on the trail. It was just too much to move. So this year we decided to make like a scale photo booth, so people could put their trucks up, take pictures of their trucks with the saloon, and have this whole little thing going on here. Or put the car in the car wash.
We gotta take a closer look at this. It's got girls, it's got a hose, it even has water. Look around here.
The first year there was a building build off of USDE, so I got a hold of Graham. I said, you know, I'm thinking we should build something. And he's like, I agree. And at the same time, we said the saloon or roadhouse. So that's where we came up with the original building. And we had a mechanical bull inside. We got everybody partying inside the saloon.
Okay, so it's not just the building itself. It's actually the full interior.
So in the back, you can see we have we have everybody partying. We have a chandelier. We have working fans. We got a working arcade machine. We got running water at the bar. And all kinds of good stuff.
So how long did this? I mean, I guess you said it's a culmination of several years now, but the initial structure.
The initial build probably took us about 2 months.
Wow. Okay.
For the first USDE.
And then is it hard to transport or does it break down?
No, this is not. The saloon does not come apart. The roof will come off and the back will all come off. But the saloon is what it is. It's all one big piece.
Wow.
So it is a lot of packing and you know, using your space wisely.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
On both sides. So what you can do is on this one, I have this one like this. We'll just rotate, and we can tin on that. Give yourself a little bit more room if you want with your solder. There you go. Yeah. Clean the tip every time. Okay, there we go. All right.
wait, time out. We're here with Matt Dexter. He is the public relations guru. Matt, what does that mean?
It's public relations. Sorry.
I feel the same way. It's Sunday for sure. Our
Yeah.
brains are fried.
We're gonna start over, and this is gonna be legit. And you can.
Why don't you interview him?
I'm not interviewing him. You're the lady with the camera.
Big Squid in the house. What's up?
You guys have fun?
I had a blast. Like, I don't want to go home. Like, I'm gonna pull out of here and I'm gonna start crying.